morning, everybody. So, today we're talking about the coronavirus vaccine. Is it safe? Um, my question becoming after the vaccine, what are the chances of getting the virus, getting sick, being hospitalized, or dying? Since I just received my second Moderna shot, I was curious, what is the science saying? Every day we hear wear masks, don't wear masks, wash your hands, stay 6 feet away from people, stay 3 feet away, wear two masks, and on and on. So, what is the deal? Well, if you live in Florida, life has been going on without much interruption since the start. We limited restaurants at first and movie theaters, but now that we are 1 year plus out, life has pretty much returned to normal. In fact, I don't know how anyone is having difficulty getting the vaccine. My wife and I went to the fairgrounds on Monday, and there was more people working there than there were there for the vaccine. There was zero waiting. And let me just say this, I got the second vaccine on Monday. Yesterday, my arm was a little sore and I felt kind of achy. I actually went home at about 2 and took an afternoon nap. But pretty much today, I feel absolutely normal. I went to the gym this morning and worked out, and I feel fine. So I'm now fully vaccinated, so we'll see what happens. In speaking to many people, friends, and family, many people are waiting for herd immunity. Many say they don't trust the government or they just don't get vaccines. Personally, the only time I've ever had the flu was the only time I ever got a flu vaccine. So I'm not a big believer either, but this time I figure, what the heck, this stuff can kill you, so it's better safe than sorry, I hope. Also, for pure convenience, there's talk of making everyone who travels have a passport or proof of vaccine before being allowed to go certain places. So that's another reason why I got mine. I hope I hope they don't really go that route, but it looks like they probably are not, but it's a possibility. So I wondered, what are my chances of infection now? We know that there are breakthrough infection variants, and that there have been some infections, hospitalizations, and even deaths of persons who are fully vaccinated. But the numbers are very small, like less than 200 per 200 million, the proverbial 1 in a million shot. But as the virus mutates, what are the chances that some new variant will become vaccine resistant? Unfortunately, according to ProPublica, many of the investigations into folks who have gotten sick post-vaccination are not being done, either from lack of funds in some states or effort. And some states are tracking cases but are not reporting on the information about severity, i.e., whether the persons were hospitalized or asymptomatic. For example, South Carolina reported on April 12th of this year that they had given nearly 1 million complete vaccinations statewide and recorded 155 cases of breakthrough infections, which is less than 0.2%. Oregon, on the other hand, reported 700,000 people fully vaccinated, and among them, there were 168 deaths, which is, again, a very small percentage. And one of the risk factors is people who have an immune deficiency that makes them a non-responder, who cannot mount enough of a response to the virus. While having a complete vaccine is not 100% foolproof, it does appear that those with the vaccine which still get infected feel little or no symptoms, and often don't even know that they're positive. As new variants like the South African variant come to life, companies may offer boosters to augment the previous 2 shots. If you're going to wear a mask, at least get one recommended by the CDC, the 3M Personal Protective N95 mask, which you can purchase here on my blog just by clicking below. Another worry is that people taking medications such as rituximab to suppress their immune system, this would be like organ transplant patients, are more at risk for vaccine failure because their bodies may not be able to make any antibodies even after being fully vaccinated. But the bottom line is these people are very rare as well, and it appears that while there will always be a rare deviation, the vaccines are hugely successful and not something that ordinary person needs to avoid. So I went ahead and got it. I feel fine. I've had them both. Hopefully, I'm now 99.9% immune, and hopefully, before long, so will the rest of the world. Have a good day.